is this? Okay. Let's play. I killed that little monster. Alright, let's just play fucking Loverwatch, I guess. The official but non-canon Overwatch 2 dating sim. Except no substitutes unless they're like really good. So I don't like how there's a save and there's a load, but are you ready to play this thing? Sadly. I know what non-canon means. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. My name is Bella. Yeah, continue. I don't like this. I don't like how my computer's lagging evil. I'm just gonna do a playthrough of this. Hopefully it's not too short. It's Friday night. It's actually Tuesday, but it's okay. It's Friday night, the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. Can I speed this up somehow? The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you'll watch people bomb on open mic, and sometimes that people is you. It's particularly dark tonight, so dark it'll make for quite the dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who's sitting at the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. Oh my. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? Or are there only two options? Why are there only two options? I want to see just a thoroughly random example bashed and patience over there. You don't even post day yet. Two options are plenty for now. Maybe we'll add more dating some opportunities in the future. I'm not saying there's some kind of test version of a potentially more robust dating adventure, but we're also not saying that. Now, who do I see in the corner? I feel like mostly it's the obvious pick. Give me Genji. Give me that cyborg ninja. It's Genji. Oh, they used Overwatch 2 Genji. I like Overwatch 1 Genji. Ninja, cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there, and you're completely love-struck. He's streamy. Love-struck. You didn't know you had a thing for cyborg ninja. So I did. Ninjas, sure. Cyborgs? Sure. But a cyborg ninja? That's a first for you. The first time I've seen one. Your heart's still racing. You're overwhelmed with happy neurochemicals, which are in short supply these days. Can't be right. Can you see my mouse? I just realized I should probably fix that if you can. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Why did I go black? Hello? What? Whoa. Oh no. Hello? Don't capture the cursor. Okay, that'll do for now. I just don't need to see the mouse. Anyway, zap. Oh shit, wait. Okay. I skipped that, whoops. I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It's my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around, wondering if anyone can see this, or are you hallucinating? I think it's the first one. I mean, the second one. Please go. Do not worry. You are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's a definite maybe on hallucination thing, but maybe this hallucination thing can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? No, that's just my baseline anxiety. Hold on, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo Shimada. From the free-to-play game Overwatch. From the free-to-play game Overwatch 2. which I of course played because I just recognized your song. I get that a lot. But no matter how similar I am to the character on Overwatch, in the hit game Overwatch 2, rest assured, I am Cupid, champion of love. However, it is entirely possible that Hunter's Mother will have a skin based on me. Yeah, shut the fuck up. What a coincidence. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. And Dina, tell me, are you feeling signs of love? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. Pavel is off screen, but fear not, I'm here to guide you through all its... Bro, I'm not good at English. We'll just skip that. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. Thanks, bud. So, you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yes. Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji? Truly? What's wrong with Genji? I mean, there were only two options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course, it's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Is this because it's a little old or something? The what? The Overwatch lore, you know, Genji was the younger brother, Hanzo killed and Voga ever since. Only Genji wasn't actually dead, he was alive, but a cyborg and Hanzo won this, but was still kind of upset about the whole thing, I think. That summary heavily favors Genji's view of matters, I feel. Yeah, but you're not Hanzo, it's okay. Why do you care? But no, I'm merely saying that reaching Genji's heart would be a difficult task. Don't worry, I'm friends with the pro Genji, it should be easy. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I'm obliged to help you. If it is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? Yeah, but to introduce yourself, of course, you cannot start down the path of romance without speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as selfish, immature portion, I would recommend keeping your What the fuck is that face? It was being focused on him. He was always struggling with a sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. You hope you'll get over this hostility from Genji soon, definitely, but that's not important right now. It's important whether or not Genji will feel any hostility towards you. With Cupid's words in your mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you and I wanted to say. Your heart starts to pound in your ears. Your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say, ooh, cute spray. Well, say something. Remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. Are you ready to wreck your outfit? Do you need healing? Do you need healing? I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But yes, I could use healing. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? I'm Boa. Nice to meet you, Genji. Boa, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Boa from game Boa's Odyssey? What? Fuck it, I fucking love... I made that... I'm the star of that game. I voice act. I do it all. Another game. My fans actually such big fans they named me after it. No. It's Loverwatch. I made the game. That's amazing. I just named it after the essentially look at Tale of Genji, which is alright, but certainly no Boa's Odyssey. I still think it's pretty cool. Thanks. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we can watch together. What the fuck was that noise? Take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. Can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns to bring you more helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show them you can be exciting. Go perform the set. Not for free. Give me some Overwatch credits. Are you kidding me? My material is ironic. I'm not sharing it without pay. Is the payment of love not sufficient for your talents? Love can't pay my rent. Well, humor me and pretend it can. Look, someone just finished the material. Get up and impress your date. This posting gets off the mic to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take initiative to get on stage. Oh, well, I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. God, I gotta be funny. You look out over the audience, you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. But you could make just any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell the funniest joke you know. Don't make fun of his ninjas or cyborgs. Tap the mic in the field of reaching ears. You lean in close. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? It was a skyscraper. Oh, after a pause, a crowd eruption of wailing laughter. You told us truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy. But did Genji laugh? But among the crowd, one post has been trickling. There's a movement. It's Genji. He remains just as still as you left him when you came up on stage. After signing autographs for the whole club, you're told to see you next to Genji. What did you think of my joke? So, what did you think of my joke? Did you like it? Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. As he says this, you're watching someone being drawn out of the club and his schedule quite literally dying from laughter. But I think there were other jokes you could have told. Maybe ones that related to me that would have made me laugh harder. You wanted me... I didn't... You're like self-conscious, I thought. So, you wanted me to make a joke about you? In front of the whole club? Of course, maybe a long time ago, I would have been too insecure in myself to take that joke, but now I'm happy with who I am, even when people poke fun at me. Fuck, well, I'm not up to date with the lore, how was I supposed to know this? But I guess you couldn't have known that, we just met, didn't we? Yeah, fuck you. Maybe on a second date, you can learn more about me. Absolutely. Don't even question it. Why are you sweating? Absolutely. That sounds wonderful. Genji sighs, a weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance already beginning to blossom. Thank you, Cupid. How do you think things went? I sense there's a room to improve. You focus too often on yourself. Show more interest in him and how he views the world. Bro, I'm not up to date with the lore. But good or bad, your date is in the past, and we still have a long road ahead of us. If you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. Look, oh. I was about to read the same thing again. Ooh. Oh, this is, what's it? When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests going to dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azor in Monaco. The exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant, and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table where Genji awaits you. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. If I owned that hoodie, if I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. I would if I had that hoodie. I'd probably wear it a lot. I do wear hoodies a lot, so I mean, look at it. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. Even to a 5-star restaurant, especially to a 5-star restaurant, you got flex on the rich people who don't own it. No wonder you need my help. Fuck you, Hanzo or Cupid. Hanzo, Cupid. Take your seat across from Genji. He seems to light up at your presence. God, I wish I could read. Oh, Boa, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here for a date. Oh yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how was the ride over? I had lots of time for gaming to play Overwatch 2. It was great. I had a ton of time to grind XP and VV's Adventure Online. Not Overwatch 2? VV's Adventure Online, that game's pretty fun, even though I think my VV's Adventure franchise fell off a bit after VV 3D. Right? Don't get me started on VV Dance Party. Talk about selling out. Editor's note, begging you not to add these to the Overwatch fan wikis. They're not real. Add them. You guys have one job, and it's called add them. That made sense. It didn't. Either way, I'm glad you can make it. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitron returns to your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram, since it's the future. Thank you. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. Do I need to Google what he likes? Come on. Even your dinner's going to affect the size of you. These days is hard work. In that case, what will you eat? Order Genji's favorite fucking food. He's clearly selfish. Other way around. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Because it's Japanese. He's eaten the official. Is that a thing? How much? Well, in that case, is this a thing? Oh, they're gonna make it a thing. The Waitrons, we don't have that on the menu. Program seems to be overridden by the customer's always right subroutine, and so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. That's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If there was an official boa cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. There is. But there's like one thing on the menu. It's not that hard. You make a note of his idea. You always leave him a much. To be spent no time chatting after a few short minutes, the Waitron brings out your meal. 2 bowls of the ramen. I don't know how to say that. Rikimaru, I guess? Ramen? It's honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant can make a dish like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. And it looks just as good as the real thing from Hanamura. All it's missing is the Murloc bowl, then it'd be perfect. Oh no, how could they forget the Murloc bowl? That's half the fun of Rikimaru. Well, come we go check with the waiter. Maybe that Murloc bowl's in the back. Fetch Waitron explained that Rikimaru just isn't the same when it's not in branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls on hand, but they're able to draw crude recreation on 2 of the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and he barely even acknowledges his presence. And Cupid seems troubled by his sudden switch of mood. Perhaps you should check on him. Hey, is everything okay, buddy? Hey, is everything okay? You seem bummed out. Genji shrugs. Sorry, another dino recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Or did they ask you for an autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. Shake it off, man. We're on a date. Shake it off, man. We're on a date. Yeah, you're blunt, but not wrong. I'm trying to shake it off. It's just, I'm not proud of who I was then. I've tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there's nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. It seems to get used to be social. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently, even Cupid has the sense to put his blood on his soul's Genji when he's in this state. What do I do? I'm gonna hold his hand. Why can't I both reassure him and hold his hand? You don't think you have the words to stop in the situation. Instead, you reach across the small table and take Genji's hand into yours. He seems surprised, but when you meet his gaze with a smile, he relaxes. He squeezes your hand, taking a deep breath to steady himself. Thank you, Boa. I'm sure I'd feel much worse if you won't heal. It's the least I could do. You mean that literally. Holding his hand is probably the easiest, least expensive thing you've done all night. Let's eat, huh? Oh, our food is getting cold. God, I wish I could speak English. The 2 of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how. Genji eats with the mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. Damn it, it's fucking Kakashi from Naruto. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad that evening is going in a more positive direction. Hey, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot. How do you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. Well, gamers. Or homies. Or something, I don't know. I guess love was actually. Sure, anywhere that's special to you is special to me. That one doesn't own you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush. And isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? No, it's not. I was hoping we can go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel about a trip to Nepal? What's in Nepal? What's so special about Nepal? It's gonna be Lucio? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Oh, we're gonna run into Zenyatta, my true love? Sorry, I can't wait. Sure, sorry, what the fuck is wrong with me? Sure, I can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Overwatch 2 low? Overwatch low? Overwatch low? Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it's really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again. Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentine's. Another day down with a thought to come. Most impressive, Boa. Yeah, I'd try. Thanks. How do you think Kenji and I are doing? You are close to his heart, but you haven't. Ow, what the fuck did I just kick? I'm okay. I didn't know that was underneath the desk. I'm okay. You are close to his heart, but you haven't reached quite yet. Keep trying to put him first whenever possible. But there's still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. The third date awaits. Let's go. A lot of clicking for a dating sim. Alright, I hope you guys caught your breath after the funny laughter. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold rudeness seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. I hate this fucking map. Let me leave. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what's expected of you to keep this relationship going. As you trudge along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now, or you'd think you were seeing things thanks to the hypothermia. Boa, hold up. I feel... Excuse me, I booked a little. It still feels like it's there. Alright, Boa, I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly you are important to Genji. You are not a bride you heard otherwise, so just be sure you do your very best this time. Thanks for your help, Cupid. Thank you. Thank you, Hanzo. It means a lot. Of course, even if you and Genji are difficult at times, it is my privilege to assist you on your path of love. But perhaps you should be... Mayhaps I should be thanking you. Whether or not Genji's heart will be yours in the end, your devotion to love is inspiring. It's been a pleasure to accompany you. Oh, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there was a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would broadcast it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to stay successfully within the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment. Yeah, I get it. I'm probably not going to do it, though. Hypothetically, of course. Of course, hypothetically. This was my one probably playthrough of this game. Alright? I don't care for it. I just think it's funny. But enough of this. It's time for your final date to truly begin. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Boa, you made it. What do you think of the hike? It was worth it to be here with you. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it was worth it to be here with you, Genji. I'm happy you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me. If you can believe that, it means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Gladly, you take Genji's arm. He leads you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you'd want to host a 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. Yeah, fuck this map though. I hate all of the. I hate Nepal. So I hate all of the like King of the Hill type ones. I just hate every map of those. But Nepal and Busan are top of the list. You know, fucking 1 and 2, interchangeable. And which one's 1 and which one's 2. I hate both of them equally. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while talking to you. Though fuck me. Recounting memories of the time he spent here, he tells you everything from the story of how he first arrived here to the tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodation that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress, and a framed photo of Genji with his brother taken years ago. They want orange? Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you arrived. Is that better be fucking Zenyatta? That better be Zen. Yeah, yeah, and they use the cute spray. I hope you had a safe journey, my student. Yes, it's Zenyatta. How sad is the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days? It's this explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story. Well, maybe something will happen with that Ramacho guy soon. Who knows? Yes, Master, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you too. Indeed, I heard that you will bring a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course, Bo, this is my master, Zenyatta. You are ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is it that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter, it's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. I want to give him a fist bump. I want to give him a fist bump. I have to. I don't care if it's the wrong choice. I have to. A sound effect played on it. Oh, you reach your closed fist out to the metal monk, and and to your utmost surprise, he hit you with the sickest fist bump you've experienced. Absolutely radical. A pleasure, Boa. I'm glad to see you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I'm sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think just a few nights ago you were planning to enjoy the comedy stylings of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe. I believe. Master. I sense I've surpassed my annual screen time allowance. I'm afraid I will need to depart. No, please, but please take my grace blessing and enjoy the rain. No, come back. The two say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you look below, Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help. I gotta stop skipping. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder. Boa, do you think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you ever would have expected from a silly dating sim you signed up for. We've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be a last chance for Genji's heart. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can you... yeah, you can try. I mean, bottom answer is probably my correct choice, but I'm gonna say I'm not sure, but you can try. That's probably the wrong answer, but that's fine. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can, or maybe you're not. But I think it's always worth it to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it? Yeah, just tell me, man. I think you might be right. You know, when I end up like this one, my brother tears off you watch him telling his burden with pain. I felt so much guilt every day in spite of person who looked back at me. Might as well drove you to be like this, but as much as a whole, I had to look, or else I couldn't have grown from who I was. Perhaps I would never know my true self, but you're right. I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you, Boa. I'm glad to know you feel the same. Boa, I have really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone, but I must admit what, Genji? My heart's kind of racing. I feel some guilt. You have not seen me for you have not seen the roomie. You're a bit confused. You're pretty sure you just enjoyed 3 dates with the real him. But before you can ask, he clarifies. Without the mask. We've been spending so much time together, and you've only seen me with my mask on. And although my mask is extremely epic, it's not that true. It's not the truth. It is really cool though. I know, right? But still. And he takes your hand into his. His green visor stares back at you, and you wonder what his eyes might look like beneath it. Boa, can I show you who I really am? Accept Genji's love. If I accept his friendship, do I say no? I went on. Of course, I love you, Genji. Genji puts his hand over his heart. Shocked, but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny. It seems I can deflect anything but love. And beams, but mostly love. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see it, whatever. With great care, Genji reaches for his mask, but he hesitates. He eventually builds strength to remove it, showing you his true face underneath. Genji, you're fucking ugly. If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am. Oh, sorry. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am. Now, knowing you accept me makes me confident it was worth all the time. I know my true self loves you too, Boa. You have embarked on the journey of love and found that what you desire at the end, love takes many forms, but it's always true. May you cherish this love with Genji forever and always. Is that it? I found love in Midtown. My rewards unlocked. Return to the main menu to claim. I'm not gonna fucking download that card. What'd I get? I got Genji's Peace. Redeem this one, maybe refresh the page. Yeah. You and Genji really hit it off. A match made in Midtown. And I got a car. Oh, you know what? I will download it. Why not? Yeah, don't tell me if it's safe or not, Mac Free. Icon title and highlight intro granted. In-games appeal account within 2 days. Thanks to you. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. That was Overwatch 2 Loverwatch. Love Never Dies. I will probably not touch this game again, except to do a speedrun of Mulsi, not recorded, just to get the stuff, and then do another one of Hanzo, because obviously they set him up, unless that was all just one big trick, I don't care. Anyway, it's like 3 a.m. This video comes out today. I still haven't slept from when I got off work. You guys just saw my settings for 2 seconds, and the background. Anyway, like and subscribe. Yeah. I got nothing else to say. Like, subscribe, and do whatever other YouTuber says to do, but just to my channel. So, yeah, thanks for watching.